Hey Sagittarius, I just finished up Gemini. I turned the music down a little bit. So I don't know if this is like a undercurrent energy, softer energy. I don't know if this is like the background to that Geminian energy, or this is something going on in the background. If there's going to be some background energy, something a little quieter, something a little more sneaky, mysterious, hidden, even. But let's see what we're looking at. Remember that January 29th is a new moon in Aquarius, amongst other things. So definitely check out the astrology. I'm going to do a Celtic cross. Remember that energy can be on people, places, circumstances, or situations here. So don't know thyself to honor thyself, okay? So don't try to make it fit to one area of your life. Just listen with the open heart and see where it fits, okay? The Nine of Pentacles is out here with justice. So this, I'm picking up intuitively that whatever is happening here is of your own doing. This is something that you signed up for, something that you enacted. This is a decision or a choice that was made on your own hands. This is because of a process that you followed through with, or that you put into action here. This is like you were the ringleader, you were the boss of something. And then what's coming up next is the Ten of Pentacles with the outside looking in, the Knight of Cups. So you're looking right over this money here. So I feel like you just got your last pentacle here. So you are sitting in a stable position here, but with the Knight of Cups looking over, people could be looking at you, wanting something that you have, wanting to know how you got that last pentacle here. But I'm telling you, it came from hard work. Okay, whatever this is. Now remember, whether this is good or bad, you're owning it. It is yours, because the Nine of Pentacles is out here. This is something done by yourself, self-made, straight out the mud type energy here. And the next energy that's coming in straight is the Ten of Pentacles. So the 9 to the 10. On the outside looking in, you have a lot of suitors. Suitors doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. This could be a lot of people trying to interview you or hire you. This could be a lot of people trying to date you. This could be a lot of people asking you questions or seeking your services if this is around your business sector. So below here, how you feel internally is strong. You have strength out here, fortitude. I just looked over at my latest vision board. This one says forged by fire, and I'm definitely feeling that out here. Forged by fire out here with the strength out here. There's a level of patience and resilience here. I'm also hearing, I knew they would come. That type of energy is out here for sure. So below here, remember as above, so below. So what is being acted out in your life at this time? You got the Hangman here, so you're in suspension here. You're looking at something different here. Definitely, again, I keep referencing Capricorn, light thief. In the beginning, I was talking about they had peace and joy at this point. This is being able to allow things. This is having the freedom to allow things to happen, and the freedom to surrender, knowing that you can let go and that everything's always going to be okay here with the strength card right next to it. It's kind of like finding that fear factor and releasing it. You know, not afraid to let go, not afraid to say no, not afraid to get out there, and whatever happens, happens. With this tiger energy out here, though, not too worried about you in the jungle. Good morning, Melissa. Hey there. You know I'm a morning person. I had to get up and get to it. And it's a holiday, and I did not know that. So I went out, had coffee, and was like, where is everybody at? Exactly. So I was like, I'll come home and rest some more. In the past energy here for Sagittarius energies, you have the Two of Pentacles. You could have been busy. You could have been working. You could have been trying. You could have been trying to put something into alignment. Melissa, I'm going to text you in a second. I did not forget. I just didn't think you would be woke. Just thought about that. I'm like, oh, shit, she right there. Like, let me tell her. So, yes, I looked at it this morning. I was like, let me just make sure. So, it's kind of like this energy. You know what I mean? 10, 9, 10, 11. This is 21 here, so world energy. So all your hard work is starting to pay off here. This is karma. You get in what you put out back in, and that's just fair. But again, there's a peace that has come over that I talked about in Capricorn's energy and the beginning of Capricorn, where you literally are moving in. The vessel that you're riding is peace. So you go into battle peaceful, you go into bed peaceful, you playing with your kids peaceful, you're just finding peace in everything. You worked for this here, so you have a different attitude, a different energy here than I need validation, I need validation. It's like, whatever, you know, let them come or not. Definitely be mindful of people. Well, I don't have to tell y'all that. I see it out here that y'all already see that. You already kind of side-eyeing people because you have a piece and you're like, oh, I finally got my Ten of Pentacles. You're celebrating that, and all of a sudden here come these people to admire your work. Ooh, wow. Late night had a date. Hey, what's up? I don't know why that sounds like a Kendrick Lamar line. But that's it, you're admiring your work, and you look around you, and a lot of people have come to stand beside and behind you to admire your work as well. You're not the only you're not the only one who thinks that what you created or who you've become is amazing. You're not the only one. As above, so below. You have the King of Cups as above with the Hangman so below here. So again, getting your emotions under control where you can kind of see who you are and kind of swim through and be able to take all of the fragments of pain, pressure, and see the diamond that has been created. This is awesome energy, and I have Sagittarius in my 10th house, so I'm just happy for y'all. For y'all that got big Sagittarius energy, that's what we're seeing here. That's why I'm smiling like this. I'm like, okay, y'all. This is just an energy where you have been able to see through. Temperance energy, Archangel Michael here. This is also ninth house energy. So when it comes to higher learning and exploration, being able to just see the beauty and diversity, see the beauty and collaboration, is kind of like that energy. Yeah, absolutely. That's everything. That's a big deal. I always need to talk, honey. I'm a talker. I just can't say everything on here because I don't want to. Reserve some right of intimacy, right? But that's what I'm seeing here. And I'm picking up that you definitely, Sagittarius and Capricorn are right next to each other. So this literally, when I talk about the vessel that you wrote into your 10th house, like it's peace, it's temperance, that's definitely out here. There's some type of wisdom that has come with traveling, foreign affairs. And foreign doesn't have to necessarily be out of the country. Foreign can be, did you know that when you're in your own state, it's domestic? When it's in another state, it's considered foreign? Because it's still different from state to state, county to county. So this is just you getting experiences put together. We've been talking a lot about experiences, but putting those experiences together to make a strong, dynamic person, and everyone is starting to admire you. You're not the only one that's coming to this awareness here with the Knight of Pentacles. One step at a time, one foot in front of the other here. You went from going fast to just taking a pause and saying woosah, taking a deep breath for a moment, getting a little quick meditation here. I am feeling Four of Sword energy, even if I don't see it. I'm feeling Hermit energy, even if I don't see it, where you kind of just sat down and just got yourself together and realized that you're already done. I'm still picking up Capricorn energy. 2 years ago, maybe 3, whenever there was a reading that I had said, Divine Feminine, that said, you're so busy working, you don't even realize that, I don't know what that is, that your work has been done. That's what this is here. Where you look up and say, I can't go anymore. I'm so tired. I quit. And it's like, baby, calm down. Relax. Look around. You've been made it. And then you have the Seven of Swords up here. So I do feel like there's a level of privacy. The Capricorn, y'all check out Capricorn. Capricorn energy is big for some reason. I didn't think it was going to be this big. I didn't think this many people would be relating to Capricorn energy, because it's never really been like, see Capricorn. It's always see something else, But the Seven of Swords was in the same position in Capricorn energy, because the Ten of Pentacles is out here now, and this is Capricorn energy. Now that you have this Earth energy, this empire, this legacy, now the Seven of Swords is up here, a level of what is going to be your strategy for protecting it, for making sure that it has longevity, sustainability here. How are you going to balance out what you present to the I know, right, Melissa? How are you going to balance out what you present to the public and not present to the public? So if I'm looking at this in just a general 9th house energy, which is exploration and foreign affairs, this would be like, okay, now that you've learned so much and you know about all the wonderful things in the world and all of the not so wonderful things in the world, how are you going to use those things to create temperance, balance in your own world, and protect what you have? If I'm looking at this with just straight like, okay, if this is the energy and it's in different houses, if this is a relationship, this is like keeping your marriage private with the Seven of Swords out here. It's like what, y'all have milestones that you need to hit and things you need to get comfortable with. internally, before you put too much out there on the internet or too much out into the public. If this is your job, it's the same thing. You can have a new job where you feel like, I want to just keep my salary private, or I don't want to present too much of my public life or my personal life, to the public, because I want to actually get to know everyone here a little bit better. I want to stay here and kind of see the personalities of the other people here. What's going to be your strategy now that you're sitting in something? If you're a new manager, if you started a new business, okay, what is going to be your gatekeeping? I used to hate gatekeeping. Now I understand why we use gatekeeping, and I'm just trying to do it in a responsible way, because everyone's not meant to know everything. I originally, 10 years ago, I felt like open the floodgates, let it all out. Sagittarius energy. I have Sagittarius around my career, and I'm a Vedic Sagittarius. So I thought that, if there's information out there, we should share it with everyone. And the deeper I got into my career, I started in 2015, y'all. So that's where we're at. So 10 years for me in my career. Now I'm like, oh, you tell people one thing, or if you tell them something without telling them something else, if they don't get the context, people will run and they will ruin things and they will hurt themselves. So now it's not about necessarily like you don't gatekeep or you do. It's about doing things with the rules of engagement. There are rules to engagement, there are orders to things, and just being responsible about how you get that information out. That's what I'm looking at here. Because you've made it. Congratulations. 4 wands on the bottom of the deck. Can't make it up. You made it. This is a milestone. This is a celebration. It's a graduation. I always see Crash. Anybody play Crash Bandicoot, that video game? You got them checkpoints. So if you die, you don't go all the way back to the beginning. You just go back to the checkpoint. This is a checkpoint. This is a big milestone here. Okay? I'm using the Misty deck just to see here. I also tell you intuitively that wherever y'all are now, it took time to get here. Y'all didn't get here overnight. Y'all did get here by yourself here. You had to start from the ground up. So a lot of you Sagittarius have Earth in your chart, or you've been impacted by some type of Earth energy. So who is that? Oh! Now I know why I'm picking up on all this Capricorn energy. Yes, baby, yes. Because Sagittarius is ruled by Neptune with Pisces as well. A lot of people don't know that. So Sagittarius is also ruled by Neptune. Guess who's been with Neptune? Saturn, who rules Capricorn. So definitely check out that Capricorn reading, because I've never seen so much Capricorn being referenced everywhere. But Capricorn just got done with a huge transit with Pluto, and Pluto is a big dog, and it's been with Capricorn for 16 years. January 29th, we about to see some new energy, because Pluto is sucking up that Aquarius energy. So we about to pick up a new vibe between now, January 29th. Check the astrology. You see all the alignments, and you can go outside and see with your bare eye and get the telescope. Yeah, big things happening in the sky, right? So that's what this is. I'm picking up on Neptune, Saturn, and Pisces showing up in the Sagittarius energy. So that's why Capricorn has had an impact, because Capricorn's ruler has been over there with Neptune, who is also Sagittarius' ruler. Not by itself, y'all, but yes. Okay? Thank you, God. I'm telling you, like, okay, we cool now. So that's what we've been, that's what this is here. You worked at something systematically, you got it, and now people want it. People want to talk to you, people want to interview you, people want to see what's going on. This is almost identical to Capricorn's reading. The only thing, literally even to the 7 of Swords being in the next energy, because basically what I said over in Capricorn is called light thief. Now that you have this 10 of Pentacles, this light, be mindful that people, that's what social media is. It's people trying to see how they can be like. Social media is for laughing at shit and copying shit. That is what it is for. I had to take that L. It's not there for people to be happy for you. It's not there for people to be like, wow, look at them doing their thing. It's for people, you get more, you know what evergreen content is? Look it up, evergreen content. It's how to this, how to that. It's to teach people how to do something. It's not, oh, I'm just going to be here and look pretty. I'm not going to tell them where I got my outfit from, where my hair was done, or what kind of lipstick I got on. No one's going to like your stuff. No one's gonna click on your content. But if you tell them, look at me, I look amazing, and here's how you can look like this. This is how you can get the look. Then they'll like your stuff because they want to know how they can be more light. Be mindful here with this light thief energy, like Capricorn, check it out, that people aren't saying, oh, Sagittarius got some money, or you can feel that they're different. They've learned some more. They've been to some places and took a couple trips. They give it that. I want to know more about what they got going on. So then people want to come over with the Knight of Cups here, offer you drinks, invite you over. They want to talk to you. They want to date you because they're trying to really figure out, how can I be the boss? Not how I can be with the boss. No, they're just trying to be like you. So you have this energy over here, and that's what I was just talking about with gatekeeping. You can tell people things, but let's be real. You went through some trauma to learn this information, and now you went through this trauma to learn some information to better your life. If you give it away for free, you won't better your life. You just gave some shit away for free, and the people you gave it to free for is gonna say, that's on you. You didn't ask me for anything. I ain't saying you gotta charge $1 million, but everyone needs to what? Be fair. You know what I mean? Barter it. You know, it ain't gotta be a template that's $100. It could be a template that's $10 or $5. But it's just an energy exchange for what you had to go through to learn the things that you're sharing. That's all. We need money to survive in the matrix. Like, you meet most geniuses die poor, starving, in bad positions, because they just gave their inventions away or gave their information away to humanity. I'm pretty sure that all of us to this day look back and say, man, Tesla didn't have to go out like that. Nikola didn't have to go out like that. We could have, damn, we didn't pay Nikola nothing. He didn't get a patent or nothing. He died like that. Edgar Allan Poe, like, damn, he died like that. Most of us feel bad when we hear it because they're so amazing to us, and we all would mind committing to $5, $10 extra so that they can look at the church. They collect money for sustainability. You don't go sit in that church for free. Somebody paying for it. And no one minds. The people who are contributing don't mind because they want to make sure that we want to keep the lights on in here because we like it here. That's kind of what this is. Make sure that you keep the lights on and that you're not just giving things out. Low vibration in reverse here. So don't start thinking low vibrationally where you got to give things away because you got it, just to show people that you got it. Like, oh, I'm straight. I don't need nothing from you. Sustainability. Okay. Light thief. And that's what I'm seeing here. Now I know why. All right. Anything at all, Spirit. Good morning, y'all. Happy holiday. Ooh, you got the 10 out here, 10 pounds, Capricorn. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap y'all up because with anything else that you need to hear, hey, Platinum Go TV and TT Sand. TT Sand is my TT, she's a Pisces. So you got Capricorn and Pisces out here. This is Neptune and Saturn. That is where Saturn has been with Pisces. Pisces and Sagittarius are co-ruled with that Neptunian energy. Hey, Melissa said, happy MLK. Platinum and Gold, thank you for stopping by. I'm going to give y'all advice because your advice is to go check out Capricorn. And just remember that energy can be on people, places, circumstances, and situations. You are multi-dimensional. You are not one sign. You're not one energy. And depending on what environment you're in, or you know how they say, like, if you back somebody up in a corner. Thank you, Melissa. She said, like, share, subscribe. I forget to say that. I'm sorry. If you back somebody up in a corner, they become a different kind of beast. You can see them in ways you've never seen people before when they're in a crisis. That is what we're doing here. We're taking on different energies. So my job is to read the energy so we can work with it, duck and dodge it sometimes if we can. And then also, like, learn how to use it. If there's something out here, if it's going bad in one energy, if you pull out your natal chart and we talking about crisis in Pisces, I'll get my natal chart and be like, Pisces, okay, first house energy. So if I'm catching some heat, thank you so much. I appreciate that. If I see some heat there in my first house and people start attacking me personally, right? Your first house, your identity, I'll just shake it like a champ because that's just the energy. It'll move. But over here in the career, it's looking real good. I'm not going to sit here and focus on people attacking me personally. I may go into a little hiatus and work on my career where things are going great. But the energy will move and then it won't be going so great. And then I'll look and say, ooh, family sector looks good. I'll focus on the family sector. Got time for people attacking my identity, and it looks like work is starting to go to shit. But the family sector looks great. I'm gonna stay home a little bit more and pick up a couple of hobbies. Maybe knitting. I'm lying with the knitting. Anime. I might try to crock pot of soup. Play Clue with my kids. And then you just watch how that energy moves around, because a lot of times we focus on what's hurting us. And if you look at a lot of Asian cultures, they try to distract you from the pain by giving you something else to do. So you ever notice like they'll pinch you while they're giving you a shot? You'll be more concerned about the pinch than the shot. And then I say it's over, and you'll be like, my hand hurt. I had both of my children natural with no medicine. They did give me the drip for like the first hour. Melissa said, welcome Platinum and Gold. But once the drip went away, I just had to be there. And they gave me weights with my 9-year-old. I lifted weights while I was in labor. After I had the baby, my damn arms hurt more than my vagina. Because I had lifted the hell out of them weights. Every contraction, I was like, whoo, 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 whoo. But that started, my arms were hurting me more than the contractions, to some point where I just had the baby. Melissa. But and the nurses did that. I was like, I can't do this. I want the epidural. They said, no, you're almost done. I was like, I can't take it no more. They bought me a bench, like a pull-up bench, so I could squat with it, and they bought me dumbbells. And by the time I had the babies, my arms hurt more than my lower body. My vagina was fine. My arms were burning like hell. And that's what they said. That's why we bought it to you, because a lot of people succumb to the pain instead of redirecting. And that's what we're doing with the energy. We're redirecting in our natal chart to see, okay, I'm not God. So Wavy, what's up, Wavy? Good morning. Why, all right, I can't fix that. Let me focus over here then. Bet. And you get through it. I had my kids, no medicine, and I walked away. Now my arms was burning, but I also was really toned afterwards too, you know? So again, pain it wasn't for naught, because afterwards, the only thing I had to really focus on was my midriff. My lower body was in shape because I walked a lot. I mean, I got to work out in labor, and everything works out, right? But I wasn't sitting there saying, oh, here comes another one, because I see people in labor just watching the contractions come and psyching themselves out. And then they end up like literally psyching themselves out, losing their damn mind. I wouldn't even look at the machine. I was like, turn it away from me. I don't want to know it's coming. And that's crazy, because when I didn't know I was having contractions, I was fine. Once the doctor told me, oh, you don't feel that? That's a contraction. Then I started thinking about it, and I started looking for it. Let's look for it and think about the good stuff. And life is not all sugar plums and unicorns, so we have to look for it. You know what I mean? Your advice, Sagittarius, union and power out here. Number 5, 5th house here, and change. With completedness. Number 9, you completed something, you're done with something, and you deserve to be around like-minded people. Period. Do not, Anna from Frozen, do not open the gates. Okay? This is the first time the gates have been open. Yeah, they was closed for a reason, okay? So that's what this is. You got union and power with change. Now that you have gotten to this level, it's time to find other people. And I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to let y'all go. The other rich people are not worried about you being rich. They're rich too. They're not worried about your chain. They got a chain. They're not worried about your big house. They're your neighbor. They're not worried about your nice car. They got some too. They're not trying to see how you paying for your kid private school. They understand. They was there once. But it seems like we're having this transition, and that's why the 7 of Swords was here, where we're trying to figure out who can, be careful that people are coming and saying, oh, congratulations, I'm so happy for you, Sagittarius. How'd you do it? And Sagittarius is like, come in my big mansion and I'll tell you. All right, they're going to be in your big mansion. Okay, and then off the first hallway, is that the bedroom? It's a bedroom off the first hallway, okay. All right, there's a window in the bathroom. Okay, his security says, I got the code. He put it in right in front of me. All right, we can rob Sagittarius now. I'm serious. Watch out for that. You may have to change your circle here. I'm guilty of having people around me out of loneliness. I built my companies from scratch by myself. I have a Sagittarius 10th house. That makes sense, right? Career. And I would sit and talk to people about stuff they didn't even understand. Software, real estate. That's what that is right there. They're my all real estate books. I still read them, pull them out all the time. And I would just be like, oh, look at this law, look at this law. And they just be like, I just sold a house to make $10,000. Wait, for real, girl? Oh, congratulations. Oh, so what are you gonna be doing? Oh, so $10,000 like right now, like me. Yep, here's my first stub, and oh shit, she got 10,000. Yes, bro, she showed me the stuff. Like, so what you doing? Next thing I know, my parents over, my sisters over, my whole family always over my house. You know, people telling me they gonna come visit me. I'm like, come visit me, Bob. Thank you so much. I can't wait. They're coming to visit me because I got money, and that's what ended up happening. As my money started dwindling, I'm like, Then it was like, this ain't a break. Or if they come, we're not really doing nothing because I'm working. Because that's how I made the money in the first place, working. The lottery lady. Hey, the lottery lady is perfect for Sagittarius energy. Exactly. Then I'm like, oh, I don't really got that much money. They can't come now. Yeah, I be hitting. Yeah. That's how real estate is, though. You never know when you're going to actually close on the house. So I'm a broker now, so my scope of work is different. But when I was an agent, I could have like 10 consultations a week. Nobody qualified. Everybody's like, wow, you're so knowledgeable, and you just told me things I never knew. But after talking to you, I'm not ready. I don't have the tax returns, or I don't have the credit, or I didn't know I was going to have to do that, or, oh, I just thought that you was going to give me the down. I thought you had a program. So all that talking, I got to hit, right? Lottery lady, I gotta keep having consultations until somebody approves. And then we got 30 to 60 days, 45 to 60 days if you have a program, and then 30 days if you're just going through a regular loan. And that's what it is. Always keep money, but claim broke. That's it. That's all I'm saying. That's what we need to be doing here. Capricorn and Sagittarius. Thank you, Melissa. That was very enlightening. First house energy, Ra. Your money is for you, okay? But when you're not used to it and you come from poverty, or when something was extremely difficult, a personal challenge, and you're proud of yourself, we tend to overtalk. Check out Capricorn. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here. Like, you did this by yourself, and all of a sudden, it's like, you turn around and everyone's like, Sagittarius. Oh, Sagittarius, you're amazing. You the GOAT. Take us with you, Sagittarius. Most likely to be scammed, because Sagittarius is like, that's what I thought. So y'all see it now, huh? I'm a boss. Welcome. I'm gonna head over and do Virgo. But Sagittarius, y'all might want to definitely check out Capricorn. Capricorn, now you know why you're showing up over here, because Saturn was over there with they peoples, with Sagittarius peoples. I love you. Good morning. And until we meet again, keep growing. Mwah. See y'all.